What is the hardest game you've ever played? Elden Ring, or the Dark Souls series, Castlevania, Zelda 2, Mega Man, Cuphead, Celeste, Mario 2 The Lost Levels, Getting Over It, Ikaruga? While I admit, these games are certainly very challenging, I guarantee anyone would be able to complete them with enough patience. But there is a certain genre of video games that are long obscured, forgotten, ignored.
Welcome to the game.
Welcome to the real world!
And what is it, you ask? The FGC.
Nice. Oh my god!
Now, I'm fairly certain everyone knows what a fighting game is. No! I am not talking about that kind. I'm talking about the ones that are sweaty, smelly, stinky. If you lose, you have to kill the other opponent who bested you. Okay, I guess that counts. But I'm talking about real fighting games, I guess. Games like Street Fighter, Tekken, Anime Fighters, etc. Now me, I've been a fan of fighting games for a while, even since I was very young. Okay, well, I was into NRS games mostly, and that's... Anyway, I liked Mortal Kombat. I don't know why I like these extremely violent, gory video games when I was a kid, but anyway, I've liked fighting games for a while. But the past few years, I've been able to broaden my taste in these games and explore and try other plethora of games that there are. And it's been a, difficult journey.
Okay. Oh, okay. It's fine. Oh, it's fine. No, it's fine. Okay, it's... Okay, it's fine. Delay? See, we're fine. We're fine. You see, that last match, that was just a fluke. That was just a fluke. That was just a fluke. You suck! Sorry. I'm better.
But over my time of playing and getting better, I started to realize something. Fighting games are quite... I almost want to say inaccessible to scrubs! Okay, let me explain. A lot of people say that fighting games are hard. Yes and no. I don't think they're inherently difficult. Anyone can pick up a controller and learn the basics and learn how the game works. But throw that person into a match with a real person who's experienced, and I think we'll know the result for the beginner. I don't think fighting games are hard. I think that they're just hard to get into. If you play a game like Fortnite, the best game ever, if you play that for the first time, chances are you're gonna get washed. However, you could still get very lucky and win, even while being very new to the game. The point is, other games, like FPSs, are easy to pick up, and just take some practice before you can start to see the results. Now let's look at fighting games. That's not really the case. There isn't really luck in fighting games, mostly I stress. Chances are the reason you'll lose 99% of the time is because your opponent is just better than you. And you're gonna lose. A lot. Over and 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 over until you say, screw it, this game sucks, can't win because everyone's sweating too hard, yeah, I'm deleting. And the sad part is, I'm not even really overreacting. I know so many people who have done this. When I was still in school, I tried to get some friends to play some of my favorite fighting games with me. They tried, I stress, tried, but after realizing that they sucked, they didn't even want to try to improve, which resulted in them dropping the game. And this is the main reason the FGC is such a niche genre. It takes time to get good at something. You're never going to be good starting out, but after a while you'll get better. But fighting games, you can play for over 100 hours and still not know everything you can do in it. It's an investment. It takes time, skill, practice. Heck, learning a new fighting game is a skill in its own. But what makes fighting games difficult? I think some of the most obvious is execution, quick thinking, and fundamentals. There's some fighting games out there that require insane execution. Even pros still have trouble pulling off certain combos because, well, they're hard. And some games just are so freaking fast, it's hard to even tell what's going on sometimes for a casual player. And fundamentals, if you don't know how the game works, you're gonna have a bad time. Some games have extremely complicated mechanics, like, let's look at BlazBlue. Okay, every character has this move called a drive, which is, it's a unique special move that's unique to that character. Okay, and there's like 40 plus characters in the game. You also can block, and you also have barrier block, and this allows you to block certain moves, and sometimes certain moves can only block by barrier block, and only drive moves, but so you don't die, which is remembering matchups, so it's not super complicated. But then we have the game like Under Night and Birth, which has a concentration, which fills up the grid meter, which is this thing. If you have enough meter, you enter global mode, and while you're in that, you can do this thing called, chain shift. And, when you're in chain shift, it lets you cancel moves, so you can do a combo that's impossible. But there's also shield block, but how do you block the wrong thing? The grid breaks and the opponent will fail off, and that's how the theory of relativity was found. Then there's footsies. Hit the guy. You win. Now, I'm well aware that fighting games aren't for everybody. A lot of people don't really like having to practice as much just to be able to play a game at a fairly competent level. I understand that completely. But if you are interested, I implore you, please try. Just give it a shot. You don't have to be amazing, but I can tell you 100% that if you practice, you will see results, and you will feel amazing once you see yourself improving.